This is the 16.2 mini lesson. If you know an event's probability of occurring, we can use that to help us make predictions of events that are occurring for the number of times an experiment is going to be conducted. To make this prediction, we're going to be using proportions. So this goes back to what we did at the very beginning of the year with proportions. So as soon as I see that, I'm kind of thinking three things. One, I'm thinking we did a lot of scaling up. Another way to solve, we did scaling down. And if we couldn't find a nice number, we used means and extremes. Hopefully we remember what that is. So the probability that a spinner will land on a sun is 7 out of 20. If you spin the spinner 60 times, you can predict the number of times it's going to land on the sun. So here's how we do it. We know 7 out of 20. We want to know is how many out of 60. So it's just setting up our proportion. Now, I wouldn't solve it the way the book did. I would scale up because 20 times 3 is 60. That's easy. 7 times 3 is 21. So I could expect to land on the sun 21 times. I would get my answer right away. However, they set up a proportion and they used means and extremes. So remember, the means and extremes are these cross products. So they said 7 times 60, which is 420, is equal to 20 times x. Divided both sides by 20, and you get 21. Now this was much quicker. If you can scale up on your own, do that. But this is a great option when it doesn't scale up nicely. So let's just try a couple of these together, and the rest you should be able to finish on your own. So they tell me the smiley face is 7 out of 20, and this time we're going to be spinning 40 times. We need to predict how many out of 40 should be a smiley face. So again, no reason to do means and extremes. 20 times 2 is 40. 7 times 2, 14 times out of 40 I should expect to land on the smiling face. This one says you're going to spin 100 times. So I'm going to do the star this time. The star is 1/4. And again, I can easily scale this up. Think about money. There are 4 what in a dollar? 4 quarters. So 4 times 25 is 100. 1 times 25. So I should expect 25 times that we would land on the star if we spun 100 times. That's the end of this mini lesson.